The second story involves myself. Some of you know, because I've went to church with you for a long time, that when I first started going to Bashford, I was only 28, and that's hard to believe now, but I was young once. And I was asked to do youth ministry because I was younger. And we had this father-son banquet coming up. And the guest speaker was Ryan Dern. Now, a lot of you won't have a clue who Ryan Dern is, but he was a Wisconsin baseball pitcher who was known for how fast he threw the ball and how he could not control where he threw it. I wanted to go to that banquet. I had a daughter. And I thought, what do? I really want to go to the banquet. So I called our church secretary and I said, is there anybody in our congregations, any young men that don't have a father? And she named 2 young men, and they were in my youth group. And I went, oh no, I'm not. They are the most unruly, out-of-control children I have ever seen. No. Thanks anyway. And I thought about it and prayed about it and went, I really want to see Ryan Dern. So I called Barb back and I said, Barb, you sure there aren't 2 other or 1 other young man that doesn't have a father? She says, no, sorry, Jack, that's it. So I got the mother's name and I called both of them. And the mother said, sure, that would be great. And the whole time I'm thinking, I hope they don't embarrass me too much. We went to the banquet. I picked the young men up. They were perfect. They were respectful. They were polite. And I was so relieved. The next youth meeting we had, the young men were there. And as youth are, the group was rambunctious. And I was trying to get them under control. And all of a sudden, these 2 young men stood up and go, shut up, our dad's talking. Several 30 years later, I'm at Bashford. I might have done a sermon. I don't know why. But all of a sudden, this member of our congregation, this young man, comes up. And he said, I was that young man. Thank you.